And she was on her third child. She was like, I've had many accomplishments. Let's not miss out. Congratulations, good for you. Enjoy your retirement. Thanks for celebrating with us here at Universal. Hi guys, welcome. Hello. You got a dinosaur with you. You be careful with that thing.
What's up, little Richie? Welcome.
I'm gonna have you guys keep walking. I don't want you to block the escalators, okay? Yeah, don't block the escalator. Perfect. Just for safety. We do like safety.
Hold on. Hello. Good afternoon. Thank you. What's up, Nate? Welcome in, everyone. We're back here. Got a chance to do the studio tour before it closes at 4:15, I believe. We had a sprint down here. As you guys know, the studio tour is actual city with their own zip code. They do have a post office, so all the street names do come up on Google and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. They do have a firefighter station. They have a police station. I have not seen a hospital, but I'm assuming there is one since it's the city. Only problem is that there's no one living in the back lot. They use it more for filming, events, stuff like that. What's up, Bonnie? Happy Taco Tuesday.
We appreciate your cooperation. Thanks so much and enjoy your visit to the world famous Universal Studios store. We'll see you in the
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. I forgot who asked me if I seen the incident with the man that was in the studio tour. I barely saw the video. This is gonna be the last studio tour because 4:15 is the last tram. So I guess that's what they're waiting for. I had a question. Excuse me. I had a question. Can I wait for the next tram?
We don't know if it, well, is it just you?
Yeah, just me, just me.
You don't want any of those seats?
Nah, I wanted the third row, the far back, the third tram, all the way in the back, but they got it. So that's what I was saying. If I could wait for the next one.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
I want to go at the end.
We'll wait for the next one. That's electric.
Well, whatever it takes. Hello, my man. I'll be waiting for it.
Hey guys, we are wrapping up. Either hop on this tram, any available seat. If you are waiting for the next one, head on up to cars 1 or 2 to line up. Again, either please board the tram in front of you, or you're going to head up to cars 1 and 2. Not cars 3 or 4, up towards me, cars 1 and 2 to line up for the next one.
Not that I know of. When that incident happened, not too sure. But I'm gonna wait for the next one. So Daniel, happy Taco Tuesday. That's pretty cool. That was red, what is it, C? Red C? That one was dope. I remember that one. So Brown, happy Taco Tuesday. Welcome in, welcome in. They're still letting people come in. And there they go.
Please wait, do not yet approach the tram. Please stay where you are. Welcome aboard, everybody.
Thank you. Hopefully I get the aisle by myself, but if not, it's cool.
Alrighty, good afternoon everybody. Welcome aboard the world famous Universal Studio Tour. Thank you for joining us. I'm Casey, I'll be your guide. We'll be taking off here in a moment. Before we get going, I want to make sure that everyone has a pair of 3D glasses. If you boarded and didn't get 3D glasses, one of our staff on the left-hand side of the tram know they're coming by to close the side gates. Do weather checks, and they get you some glasses before we take off. We only need those 3D glasses once, by the way, only for King Kong 360 3D, and we'll let you know when to put those on, but we do need to get them in the unloading area. Once we're underway, the running time for the tour probably going to be about 40 minutes. We have a little bit of a shortened tour route today due to some production and construction going on in the lot, so probably going to take about 40 minutes to complete the tour once we're underway. But still, get comfy, we'll be together for a bit. Also, if you're traveling with very small children, like 2 years old or so, we do suggest they're seated a little more toward the center of the row, at least 1 seat away from the outside gates. That's just for their safety. Also, there is a few portions of the tour which can at times be a little too intense for some of our younger park guests. Just a heads up on that. As we get ready to go, we'll take a look at one of the shows that's been shooting on the lot as of late.
And welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on Universal Live. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different angle all at the same time. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first read-through of the script to rehearsals to taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place. I'm starting to sweat. I was thinking about it. But none of the ones are supposed to ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years. I haven't dated in 30 years.
Happy's Place.
Friday on NBC and Peacock.
Also, as we're getting ready to go here, we'll take a little look at a day in the life of Universal. Turns out, a lot goes on. All right, gang. As we're loading here, it looks like we are going to be the last tour of the day. So we need everyone to, if you can, scooch all the way over to the right-hand side. We'll try and make room for some more folks to join us here before we take off. I was wrong. There's still a few people left. We're going to have to do one more tour. So we are the penultimate tour. But we are taking off, got the clearance to leave, so that's what we'll do. As we depart, let me introduce you to my special virtual co-host.
What's up, people?
You know from Saturday Night Live.
Welcome in. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Tonight show. It is Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Casey.
And the greatest driver.
Dean.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Casey
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Yes, as we get rolling here, a few safety rules. First, if you need guest assistance, or if you have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or you notice any significant audio or video issues, reach up and grab the red cord that runs along the center of the tram ceiling, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property, and if any time during the tour you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Also, please, no smoking of any kind during the tour, and be prepared. Our tour does feature loud noises, fire effects, and water effects. Might get a little wet. There's also sudden tram movements during the tour, so secure your personal belongings and hold on. And finally, for your safety and those around you while on board, we ask that you do not use selfie sticks. With the safety rules out of the way, start to make our way down the hill past the Universal timeline. You'll see a lot of the great films Universal has produced throughout the years. On the right, we'll pass by a section of the Starway escalator system. It is one of the longest continuous escalators in the world, so, you know, we got that going for us. Also in the distance off to the right, a brief elevated view of Super Nintendo World, home to Mario and Luigi, the stars of our biggest film of 2023, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Off to the left, obviously there's been a lot of construction going on. That's of course for our upcoming Fast and Furious roller coaster, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, which is opening
What's
up
up,
later
K?
this year. They haven't given us
Happy Taco Tuesday, K.
opening date yet.
Hope you're doing well.
Sometime later this year, but definitely looking forward to it. Going to be a lot of fun. As we continue down the hill, coming up on our right, we'll be passing by Fire Station 51. It is a real working fire station on our lot. It was actually named
What up, Brand? Happy Taco Tuesday.
from our
Welcome
television
in.
series Emergency, which shot on our property in the 1970s. But this is where we leave the
And
real world
the
behind
tacos.
and continue on into the cinematic world of make-believe. We're heading down the hill to the front lot. It houses the majority of our sound stages. In those stages, we can create any environment that the story demands. Up ahead, a great example, Stage 12. It's our oldest and largest sound stage. It's been used by numerous productions throughout the years, and we'll take a look at a few of them here.
It is. It was hot today.
A lot of history inside of Stage 12. One of the more recent big productions to utilize Stage 12 was The Voice. The Voice moved out a while back, but they are still on the Universal lot. They're now using a couple of our backlot sound stages. We'll pass by a little later in the tour. As we get to the end of the timeline, the final poster on the left is from Oppenheimer with Cillian Murphy, which is our most recent Academy Award winner for Best Picture. We exit the timeline officially into the front lot. On the right, we pass along the back side of Super Nintendo World. Off to the left, of course, some more sound stages. You'll notice as we pass by these stages, some of the doors on them are quite large.
Your day off today, kid?
They're called elephant doors. In the early days of the studio, we shot a lot of movies with large exotic animals, including elephants. We needed a door that could accommodate an elephant getting on stage. That's elephant door, and, well, they were stuck. There is also a great big building directly ahead of us. It is the Carl Laemmle building, named after our studio founder, Carl Laemmle. He formed Universal Pictures in New York all the way back in 1912, then moved west. We began making movies on this property around 1914, though our official grand opening date was March 15th of 1915, when we opened up the studio gates, allowed the public to come in and watch the then silent movies being made. As we continue along here, coming up on our left, Stage 14, recently used by our Peacock series Bel Air, starring Jabari Banks and Ollie Sholatin.
Nice.
Stage 14 was actually originally Stage 27. Then it's been a few years as Stage 21, and, well, now it's Stage 14. In 1995, it housed Mission Control, or Apollo 13, directed by
doesn't
Ron
feel like
Howard
it.
and starring Tom Hanks, Gary Sinise, Kevin Bacon, and Bill Paxton.
They're building something inside Stage 15. Also, Stage 16 is something being built.
A moment many Americans witnessed on television.
Could it be for FanFest? Could it be for
Texas, where the original control room
something
for Apollo
else?
missions still exists. Unfortunately, NASA's engineers didn't have filmmaking in mind when they built Mission Control, since there was no room for the elaborate.
So, hello, how are you? Happy Taco Tuesday. Hope you're doing well.
To build our own Mission Control. Everything had to be exact, even down to the tiniest detail.
Thank you, Mr. Howard. Here on the right, do you want to wave hello to...
I did not. I just got to the park, so most likely he's probably gone.
Illumination Entertainment sign. As we pass by the minions, we're passing by stages 18 and 19, which have recently been used for our new Peacock series, The Paper. It is a spin-off of The Office, starring Oscar Nunez and Chelsea Fry. Also, since he's here, you want to say hi to Ted over on the left. He's enjoying a nice afternoon beer, probably in celebration of his series on Peacock. Apparently felt the need to celebrate with a cold one. As we continue along here, off to our left, we're passing by some bungalows. They house the production offices for writers, producers, and directors who have a development deal with us at Universal. As we pass by the bungalows, keep an eye on the parking spots. A lot of the parking spots have signs. On occasion, you might come upon or recognize them.
Let's go there.
Also, in just a moment, we're
Appreciate
going to
it.
pass by our most historic bungalow, Bungalow 5195, currently home to the De Laurentiis Company, but years ago belonged to Alfred Hitchcock, who directed such films as Psycho, Vertigo's, and Birds. Hitch liked to make cameo appearances in all of his films, and in this clip you can spot him in action. Also, this is Bungalow 5195 coming up here at the left. It has Hitch's profile next to the bungalow numbering. They still got a tribute to him there. And then finally on our left, we'll get to the last two of our front lot stages, 25 and 26. Both stages are currently home to our NBC show St. Denis Medical, starring David Allen Greer and Wendy McClellan-Covey. A while back, they wrapped up production on their second season. But as we pass by these stages, we're going to be crossing over into the back lot, which is where we shoot the big stuff, big exterior shots on a very large scale. As we enter the back lot, we'll see a bit of the metropolitan area, which we use to portray major cities. We'll get into the metro sets, at least discussion-wise, here in a bit, but for the time being, we're going to make our way up into the hills and pay a visit to King Kong.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from the quality of your life and sweep it up the edge. And Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you encounter monsters and creatures from prehistoric times.
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it.
So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island. And it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
And Peter Jackson will return to let you know when to put on your 3D glasses. Also, a little heads up here, the terrain on Skull Island, well, it does get quite rough. A lot of times the tram gets to rocking and rolling and bouncing around and all kinds of fun stuff.
We have time, we'll do
just a reminder to remain seated, hang on. You definitely want to hang on to all of your personal belongings.
What's up, Sanchez? Yeah, we're going back in time to go meet King Kong, a couple of dinosaurs.
And here we go, on the way to Skull Island.
Let's go. We survived. W.
All right, that epic battle that we just witnessed was done on some of the world's largest digital 3D screens. They are 40 feet tall and 180 feet long. The film itself utilizes some of the most advanced technology in filmmaking today. Of course, done by Peter Jackson and his team at what
Okay.
on your screens, look behind the scenes, King Kong 360 3D.
Studios where the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions as creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong.
As we make our way down the hill here from Mr. Kong's lair and check out some behind-the-scenes footage there, we are just starting to pass by the Metropolitan set, which you do have to keep a bit of distance from on today's tour. There's been a feature film that has occupied the area as of late. That feature film at this particular time does not wish for publicity, but not disclosure or anything else. Where the closed set sign is and the holiday setup, that is New York Street. That's the main thoroughfare that runs in the middle of the metropolitan area. It's got a good amount of curvature to it, so that way when you're looking down New York Street, pointing a camera down New York Street, the street looks like it's a lot longer than it actually is. Looks like it just kind of keeps on going forever. A lot of the structures in our metro area are facades, false fronts. We just build the fronts and sides. Only what the camera needs to see. Your imagination will actually fill in the rest. A lot of the facades will look like they're made out of brick, stone, and mortar. That's not the case. Quite a few are actually foam, rubber, and fiberglass. We do have a wide variety of facades to portray a wide variety of time periods, from the late 1800s through to present day and even a little beyond. A couple of the more recent productions to have used the metro area that I can mention include St. Denis Medical, very convenient for them since their two sound stages are so close. Also an upcoming show called Stewart Fails to Save the Universe, starring Kevin Sussman. It is a spin-off of the Big Bang Theory series. We'll kind of get to the end of the metro area on the left, and on our right, we're going to pass by a mural featuring our famous Universal movie monsters. It was done back in 2018 by Tristan Eaton, an LA native, who did the mural freehand with spray paint. The guy is incredibly talented. Also on our right, we'll pass by the Lion Estate signs. You might recall these from Back to the Future. They're outside of Marty McFly's neighborhood in his hometown of Hill Valley. Across from those on our left, we'll start to pass some of our newer backlot stages. 30 and 31 are home to The Voice. See the Voice logo on the lower corner there of stage 30. Just down a little ways, stages 32 and 33, home to the Reba McEntire series Happy's Place. Also on our left, got this little body of water called Park Lake. Today you'll catch a few ducks out there paddling around, having a good time. But back in 1954, Park Lake was used to shoot a few scenes for one of our classic monster movies, Creatures from the Black Lagoon. And we'll now make our way onto Steven Spielberg Drive. It'll take us uphill a bit, and it's going to take us along the outskirts of our western area off to our right, 6 Points, Texas, which as of late is undergoing some major construction. The area gets the name 6 Points because many, many years ago in our silent filmmaking days, we could shoot 6 different movies in there at the same time. We would just dress each street to look like a different town. Within the last decade, the biggest production to utilize 6 Points was the feature film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino and Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. And since we are in the neighborhood, way to say we stop off at beautiful Amity Island, everyone's favorite vacation destination, on to capture that pesky shark that was causing all the trouble. As an added measure of protection, they dispatched Officer George of the Amity PD dive team into the water to make sure things are safe so we can stop off for a nice, refreshing swim. So, we'll pull down here along the dock, and I'll see if I can signal Officer George. And, you know what? I think they might have caught the wrong shark. Some pretty ominous music. Our pal Officer George could be in big trouble. Hey, George, you might want to stay in the cage or head for the boat. Do anything except what you're doing now, because this is not going to end well. That's disgusting. All right, well, we lost Officer George. I think it just became a George kebab. We're going to pull down here behind the dock. It should be a little safer. But they have some bait attached to that yellow barrel in the water. Hopefully the shark will take that and, you know, not munch on us. So keep your eyes open. but it doesn't seem to be taking the bait. Maybe he decided to chew on something else. Like, say, a gas line, because now there's a fire. Look, we're gonna... Hey, wait a minute. Look out, coming up on the right. Jaws. You may have heard our film Jaws turned 50 last year. It originally opened on June 20th of 1975. The attraction we just experienced opened up April 10th of 1976. So with the success of the film, did not take the universal powers that be long to decide that, hey, we should have a Jaws attraction as part of the backlot tour. Still going strong, almost 50 years later. We'll make our exit from Jaws Lake, kind of cut between the structures here, head down to Old Mexico. Used in numerous productions, feature films like Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Three Amigos, Fletch Lives, Nacho Libre. Also in TV shows like Amazing Stories,
Big Fat Liar.
Without a Trace. While we're here today, we're also going to have a bit of a weather effects demonstration. This is, I don't know, about as good a spot as any, so we'll see what we can conjure up.
What's up, Chris? Welcome in. Happy Taco Tuesday.
A little thunder and audio effect down through speakers. And there is your rain. The sprinkles high overhead, shoot water up into the air. The water comes right back down, gives you the illusion of falling rain. No matter how many consecutive days of sunshine we've had in New City, we can make a rain, thunderstorm, whatever we want right here on the back. And it is nice in the warmer months to get a nice refreshing shower, kind of cool off before the rain is too warm. But obviously when we're here, you don't want to stick around too long. You're not in the low-lying area too long on the hill towards rain to eventually cause some problems, like a flash flood or a mudslide. So you need to be mindful of the amount of rain. Too much rain, it's flash flood time. Water gets close, look out. And that is our flash flood on the backlot in 2002, using the film Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz and Ada Bynes and Paul Giamatti.
The tram now is a little bit slow, just because they're filming in Little Europe. The right earthquake is down. 6 points, getting something else there.
We'll make our
So it's
exit
short.
from Old Mexico, come
The
back
tram
out on the
became
Steven
shorter.
Spielberg Drive, pass back along the outskirts of Jaws Lake. Now, not only is the area home to Jaws, but it was also home to Angela Lansbury as Jessica Fletcher. For 12 successful seasons of Murder, She Wrote, that area portrayed Cabot Cove. As we continue uphill, coming up on our right, a great big house called the Chicken Ranch, used in many productions throughout the years. The Chicken Ranch, by the way, is a practical set, and that means it can be used for interior filming as well as exterior. It is not a facade structure, a false front like we saw around the metro area, or like you see in its backyard. The backyard structure is a leftover from a show called About a Boy, starred Minnie Driver.
So Notorious, welcome in.
As we pass by the Chicken Ranch, we'll make our way onto Colonial Street. Nice little residential setup on the back lot. Colonial Street is its official name, but for 8 years it was kind of known as something else. It was Wisteria Lane. It was home to the Desperate Housewives from ABC.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighborhood.
Now, a number of the houses on Colonial are first floor practical, so with some of them inside on the first level, they can be used for a little interior filming. Upstairs, well, not so much. Now, the housewives moved out back productions. One of the most recent are upcoming series, The Bird. starring Keke Palmer. It's based on the old Tom Hanks, Carrie Fisher film from 1989, which also shot up here on Colonial Street. In fact, as we make our way back down. All right, so there's Tom Hanks here on Colonial Street in the burbs. He just got hit by the paper boy. Now he's gonna toss his coffee at him in revenge. Yoink.
So Daisy, welcome in. Happy Taco Tuesday. Edgar, welcome in. Tuesday.
We'll make our exit back out on a Steven Spielberg Drive and continue uphill. We will be passing by some signage, the caution deer crossing signs, like there's one here on the right. Those are legit. There's a lot of wildlife on the back lot, including deer, and apparently it's where they like to cross. Though to be honest, I haven't seen deer on this road in a while, so I guess as of late they've chosen to cross elsewhere. But a lot of wildlife on the back lot: deer, coyotes, squirrels, skunks, rabbits, raccoons, ducks and geese, a lot of lizards. There's a bobcat that roams around out here from time to time. So in addition to movie and television production, the Universal backlot, definitely a real wild kingdom. And the next little section of the backlot that we're going to be traveling through, it is chock full of vehicles, and they are known as picture cars. A picture car is any vehicle on a set that can be seen by the camera. Some of our vehicles have become just as famous as the stars who have driven them, and over the years, they've grown bigger, badder, and faster as movie audiences have embraced their need for speed. And we got a lot of good ones here, including one of our old candy-striped glamour trams. That is actually one of the vehicles we used to use to take people on tours in the 1960s, 70s, and a bit into the 80s. Got the gyrosphere from Jurassic World, a Jeep from Jurassic Park, Magnum PI's Ferrari, Biff's convertible from Back to the Future, vehicles from Back to the Future 2, Transformers, all kinds of good stuff. As we round the corner from that, we'll find ourselves at a very historic and honestly kind of creepy set, the Bates Motel. In the distance is the Psycho House. These are two of the oldest freestanding sets in all of Hollywood. Now, well, look who's out and about at the Bates Motel. Norman is, I'm not sure what Norman's doing. He's got the trunk open there. Now he's going back inside. Well, he's up to something. This is very suspicious. Let's give it a moment here and see what... Oh, wow. Norman is not paying attention and moving a body in full view of 143 people and 3 security officers. So he's obviously in his own little world or something. But Norman... Oh, now you... Yeah, we've been out here for a while, so... What are you doing? Don't come over here. Don't. Oh, geez. You know what? Probably best if we just check on out of the Bates Motel. Norman, not exactly happy to see us. All right, we'll leave Norman behind, head uphill past our replica Hollywood sign. And we're going to pass by the front of the Psycho House. Now, when we pass by the very front of the Psycho House, up to the upstairs window, the upper left face, you should be able to wave hello to Mother. She's often up there watching the trams go by. She doesn't get out. We'll pass Mother in the Psycho House, continue into another fantastic set. This is the incredible crash site from Steven Spielberg's version of War of the Worlds. It at theaters back in 2005, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, Tim Robbins, and Justin Chaplin. And in case you were wondering, yes, this is an act 27 destroyed specifically for this incredible scene.
That's a real plane that they bought for $68,000. It was not destroyed like how you look at it, how you see it. It was actually attacked. Everything was intact. The only reason why it is because they had to cut it. It didn't fit in most freeways, so they charged them, but they also told them that we could put everything back together if they wanted to. They refused and they left it how it is, all destroyed, and they used it for the movie.
This is one of the largest sets ever constructed on the Universal backlot, but despite the use of the life-size set pieces, the film did feature
We have fun.
before. We're now going to make our way into Jupiter's Claim, the actual sets used in the production of Academy Award winner Jordan Peele's most recent film, Nope. Going to take you right in the middle of this area, even add in a few audio effects. And who better tell you about this setup than the man himself, Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. There's nothing so live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, the Gold Rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. Welcome to the world of no.
Go Edgar. W.
All right. Before we wrap up the tour here, we're going to take you by the Falls Lake area coming up on our right. The large blue backdrop, 200 feet wide and 50 feet high. It's the largest freestanding backdrop in all of Hollywood. The big concrete basin in front of it, at full capacity, can hold roughly 2.7 million gallons of water. Not too shabby. Now, back in 1960, before all this on our right side was here, it's where Norman Bates hit a murder victim in Psycho. The backdrop and the concrete were in 1980.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird that they did that. Wondering, my bad, guys. My bad. Welcome in, everybody. That is weird. I probably pressed the button and I was dozing off. We just saw our friend Julia attending those events. Thank you guys for letting me know. I'm over here thinking like what happened. I was letting you guys know that I always doze off because I'm tired, and I come to the park, and that ride in the afternoons after work, I'm like super drowsy. Thank you guys for all the support. Hey, how's it going? Almost out?
7 o'clock's an hour for closing, but
there you go.
Work's been good, so easy.
There you go. Yeah, have a good one. Get home safe. Alright, here we go. We'll do Panda. We'll do Pets. If there's still time, we'll do Bug Ride. Oh, they did the last show for that one? Wow. I missed it. Thank you. Definitely, K. I was telling you, studio tour. If I'm able to do it, I usually get drowsy, bros. I don't know why. DreamWorks Theater was the home of Shrek. They started off with Shrek, and eventually they wanted it to change to Kung Fu Panda, right? So what ended up happening, Universal had an idea, and they wanted to put both shows just different timings, right? Like, for example, one at 10, the other one at 10:30. That was the plan. Universal wasted a lot of money on that idea. What ended up happening, COVID hit, and Universal lost a lot of money. So they ended up pulling the plug on Shrek. Shrek being here. And they ended up pretty much staying with Kung Fu Panda as an upcoming show, which was pretty cool. And hopefully in the future, when they do Shrek 5, they will bring that idea back. Yeah, okay. That's usually what happened. Sure, K. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by and showing love.
Down the middle, guys. Down the middle. That's about it. It's 15 minutes.
Welcome to Universal Studios. In order to experience our show, we ask you to include conditions that may be activated by this experience. All guests must be able to independently maintain an upright position throughout the experience. Only one guest per seat. Expectant others, if guests susceptible to motion sickness, seizures, heart conditions, or abnormal blood flow, and back and neck or similar physical conditions, to see any available team members.
So Francisco, welcome in. Happy Taco Tuesday. Talk to the people from Nuevo Mexico. Yes, sir. Nice working. Time you come out. Let's go. Oh, you're a trucker. Damn. So that's a good pay. I'm good. How about yourself? Hey. Oh my God. You're almost out though. Or you're staying for the event? Oh, okay. Not bad. We're almost there. Yeah. 2 more hours. They'll fly back. There you go. Oh my God. I had a question. For, you know, the power bands? Yes. The Donkey Kong from Japan and Diddy Kong from Japan? If I were to buy them and bring them over here, would they work or? Okay.
Those power bands are all models.
Okay.
So they should all work on the same platform. Because like if you buy a power band here and take it over there, it's going to work.
Right.
So as far as I understand, it should.
Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering, because what if the Diddy Kong, because we don't have Diddy Kong right here, right? But if I just want to get the coins and stuff like that, will it still?
I don't know that it would. The system here would probably not give you the Diddy Kong. It's probably retail more than anything else. The coins and so forth, but as far as getting points and so forth,
Yeah.
that, yes.
Okay.
But I think the specific ones, like the stickers are really the only specific things.
Yeah, sure.
The kind of crossover.
Right.
There's a Diddy Kong sticker.
Right.
Which I'm sure there is in there somewhere.
Sure.
But as far as the working,
Okay. Cause I know you went to Orlando, correct?
I used to live and work in Orlando.
Oh, okay. Oh, you haven't been out there?
Not for that.
Oh, okay. So you haven't been updated with the Epic Universe and stuff like that over there?
Well, I know what it is. I have a friend who works on it.
Oh, nice.
But it's on the Stardust Racers.
Okay.
So
Is it true that you guys are, well, Universal's making a Fast and the Furious roller coaster over there too, or like, right? Hopefully it's opened up before FanFest, like right on the time on FanFest. That'll be super nice. Yeah. If not, most likely.
They start really running it. That's when you know it's coming.
Okay.
There's still some testing that they're doing in there.
I saw.
And then it has to run for so many hours consecutively.
Yeah.
So that's where some of that is. So when you start seeing it cycle,
Yeah.
that's when you know it's good.
Okay, for sure.
That's the thing to look for.
Thank you.
We're on the same line.
Oh man. Same thing for FanFest.
FanFest, the only thing they have left to announce is us.
Yeah.
We are getting something that we have control over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like wondering too, like, is it gonna be anime again? Most likely. Makes sense.
There's a lot of speculation. So, but it also depends on what they have in Japan.
Right.
They have 4 or 5 shows. They have the Chainsaw Man. They had Jujutsu
Yeah.
Kaisen.
Right.
I believe they have Demon Hunter. I believe they also have Sailor Moon. So, but that's what I heard.
Right. No, yeah, for sure. I mean, it would be nice to see.
We'll find out soon. I know they're programming it. So,
Yeah.
because we come in sometimes at 7.
Most likely, we're gonna get pretty much whatever they did. We're gonna get it over.
Because
Amazing.
they're set to go already. And they've really updated the systems in here as well to handle.
Wait, so they don't do FanFest in Japan? We're the only ones. Wow, we're so lucky. Wow.
Which is basically similar to sets.
Okay.
But they rotate their shows.
I like that. Another thing that they have is parades. A lot of parades, huh?
Also, Florida has parades because they have the World Week.
Sucks, I know.
I mean,
Even if we could do one in the plaza, but a small one. But then again, it's gonna be hectic. Just. And then the rumor with Pokemon opening up in Japan.
was there Pokemon? I didn't
Yeah.
know. I didn't know.
And then they're gonna bring it over here too, but we're gonna get it like way later. I'm assuming as soon as the Simpsons leave, most likely we're gonna get it.
That's the scuttlebutt, but again, until I actually see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me, how long the show takes?
You're inside for about 10 minutes. The doors will be opening up in about another 2 or 3 minutes.
What's up, Boston?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. You're not a big fan of Pokemon like that?
No, I am.
Okay.
Like I said, I believe in what I see.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. Your experience today takes place in a scene that moves to the action on the screen. due to the motion of the seats. All guests must remain in their own seats throughout
Welcome
the
in, welcome in.
Once again, all guests must remain in their own seats. If you prefer a stationary seat, need any assistance, please see any available. Thank you and enjoy the show.
No, yo porque acá no sé si quería que vieran la noche de la tarde.
Alright, folks, right this way. Come on in.
Have a good one. Get home safe. Thank you. They always have the AC right here. They have these posters all the time. Hey. Yes, sir. Right? Is it okay if I go in the back? Appreciate it. Thank you. I am Francisco, but I like to come all the way to the back. It has a better view of the whole thing. If you go in the front, you have to tilt. Obviously, you're gonna record. You tilt your phone upward and left and right. Compared to the back, I have a wider view of everything. That's why I come to the back. I have not seen nothing new as accessories, merch, food, nothing. What's up, Notorious? Happy Taco Tuesday. So the rumor is it is set for FanFest inside the theater. It's gonna be Demon Slayer or Sailor Moon. One of those two. We'll find out what it is when time as we get closer to the dates. What's up, Ken? Welcome in. Happy Taco Tuesday. Non-Notorious, it's really good. I do recommend this one, Pet. And sucks I can't record in the Minion ones because copyrighted. That one's also good. And then the Bug Ride, it's also good too. Yes, sir, Notorious.
It's showtime.
That could have got better. Try, boys. Places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato? Get ready for the turkey and shit show. You need to shred and don't be show. Oh, come on. I know you all can't see me, right?
You folks can't see anybody. You can't see me.
But I'm the cutest.
I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. See what?
Says everybody here, right?
Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans.
Look! Helmet Master Thundering Rhino.
I see you, Thundering Rhino. And raise you one talking donkey.
Wait, look at this. The Sword of Heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A weapon so powerful, it knocked you into the spirit realm.
Check, please. I can't compete with that.
Hold it! Oh, you just received a message from
The Emperor!
Ooh.
My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor!
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that delivery?
Oh, that's important. It's more than important. This is a liquid of ultimate power. Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay. Look at that.
Copy reporting for duty.
She said duty. Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the boat. How about if you guys come us back up?
You're serious.
This is gonna be great.
Me inside. I must have that liquid. Oh, with the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine. Come on! First you choose is mine. I know that. Just kidding!
Want to slam these doors?
Greetings. This is Master Shu. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Hey, I'm Poppy, and it's almost showtime. Please step all the way into the theater, and I want to see big smiles. We can't start the show anyway.
Any guest susceptible to motion sickness, seizures, heart conditions, or abnormal blood pressure, and back and neck or similar physical conditions should see any available team member for assistance. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Skipper. Welcome to the show, Hired Man. There's plenty of seats for everyone, so no need to push and shove. But we are on a schedule and the show's about to start, so come on, push, shove, get in those seats. Butts down, people, let's go. Thank you. Skipper out.
Hiya, folks! It's me, Gingy! Please step all the way into the theater and fill all the available seats. The show is just about to begin. Oh boy, it's gonna be so much fun. I can burst my gumdrop buttons.
everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, fill her up. Oh, Dad, let me help you. Oh, you're such a good son.
What up, Grant? It's not a movie, it's more of a small clip. We're at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's a ride, it's a show. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda.
Thank you and enjoy the show.
Park's about to close in 30 minutes. And they close at 6 today. So it's like, not bad. Yeah, no food, nothing new. They still have not released anything new. We're going to do pets, and then hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Hey, how it going? What? Okay, thank you. We're doing pets off the leash.
Sorry, man. Do you know what time the door is closed? Is door? Oh, the door's already closed for the day. Yeah. What's 14, right? 14, yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. How it going? Thank you.
We'll just keep it you. Hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't the puppies go see Captain Snowball? Nothing funny about poop. Especially gotta leave.
We got Snowball.
More dogs are walking in. Look at all these. You in the shirt. I think you look. Who's your group? Wow. You fucking smell like churros. Hey, welcome to the secret lair of Captain Snowball.
I can see that. You? I'm very happy. ¿Qué son perritos? ¿Sí?
Es hecho con cartón. No puede ser hecho con cartón porque si no.
So essentially, guys, once the lights go back down,
Once the lights do go back down, it might be a little bit because we gotta wait for tech, but once the lights do go back down and the ride starts moving again, it's gonna be a little bit because when this happens, all the animatronics are shut off. So once the ride does start moving, we gotta wait until all the animatronics are moving properly again. Once we see that all the animatronics are moving properly again, then we'll be able to get you guys on the
Kelly,
ride. But in the
welcome
meantime,
in.
it's gonna be a little bit because we gotta wait for tech, and then we gotta wait for all the animatronics to start working again. So if you guys have any questions, but in the meantime, it's gonna be a little bit if you guys do need to exit for whatever reason, it's gonna be down the hallway this way. Hopefully we should be back up and running pretty soon. It shouldn't be too long. Thank you guys.
No dicen, no saben.
Really?
Mira que
¿Cómo que qué?
¿A qué vamos a subir? Al payaso. ¿A dónde vamos a subir? Vamos a subir al payaso y...
¿A qué hora no subimos?
Aquí no sabemos.
Sí,
So, Jaden, welcome in.
¿No lo arreglaron? ¿Tan rápido?
Alright, friends, as you can see, the ride just started up. We're waiting for everything to reset inside. Once everything's reset, we'll get you guys on. For now, just look out. I'm going to give you guys some fun facts while you're driving. Alright, Josh, you're going to go fly your focus here.
Yo me voy con
More for that, so we're about 45 minutes and I'm sure they'll walk you on. Every hour. Sometimes over 10 cycles. We have two different speeds for attraction. And go slower, so you can slow it down. For any reason, we might need to slow it down. For instance, someone might need more time to try and slow it down. We might need more time to slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Sure, Jaden.
5 to 6 different kids. We have the movie box, which is my personal favorite. We have the Ghouls box, the pizza box. We also have the dog biscuits and the refrigerated box. More fun facts about our attraction is that when we first opened our attraction back in 2024, our opening
Returning to costume order. Boxes will resume motion shortly.
Our opening team did get to sign a first star, and it's actually in the middle spot right next to the flowers. You can't really see it because it's not standing up or facing down, but a lot of opening team members did to sign that card. It's a really cool little cute safety happy birthday. Another one is for our first anniversary. Our whole team that was here for our first anniversary So I'm just trying to push about who's big, and it's really easy to set up a call. So you ever get to join us at Just wondering how many steps we get. We get about 50 to 20,000 steps every single day. Unfortunately, that's not enough steps.
Because I'm still
I'm good, how are you?
Good, good.
Nice to see you.
Likewise, come on in. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you.
I'm good?
Yep. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Let's see what type of dog we are.
I will forget about you by tomorrow. I'm sorry about that. It's just, you know, there's a lot going on in my life and it's not really my priorities.
Hey, don't listen to that shit.
Let's get a canine. And we're a husky, and we bow to wiggle our tail like so. Pretty cool. We got Gidget, Max, Pops, Duke, Chloe, and Buddy. Snowball there flying the drone, not moving. Usually he's moving. And then we got Mel.
Check out my bunny counter. Yeah, a flying bird. You can go home now. You've officially seen it all. Follow me, guys. I have yet to lose a single puppy. And I know it.
We got evil cats. We got alley cats. They will destroy your furniture. We got cats playing with paintings and pianos. R.I.P. Ricky. That's what it says right there. If you guys ever seen the first one. They're talking about the leader, Ricky, Max, and Gidget.
Okay, good one, guys. These rockets will give us a possible twice as fast.
Now we got Snowball up there playing with fireworks. Snowball's not safe. Abort, abort. Snowball. We got Mel and Buddy playing with fireworks. Hang on tight, boys. We're gonna get you. And then we got Chloe. Chloe! Now we got Duke and Max. Duke! They're playing with bigger fireworks. The big one. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. We got the aftermath. We got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, and Snowball. Simba from the Lion King. Elvis Presley. Let's get ready to shower, boys. Now we got Buddy on top playing with the towels, Mel playing with the bubbles, and Duke drying himself. Let's go. And then we have Chloe taking a bath. It smells like bubblegum, strawberries, pineapple, grape, you name it. There's us right here, but if we bow, we're going to tell like some. Pretty cool. Now you guys know that trick.
What do you think? Let's do it. You're so cute. Please, please, please.
Let's go. We got Gidget, Duke, Buddy, Top, Max, and Chloe. And then on this side we got Pops next to Princess, Snowball on top, Leo, Rooster, Mel, Tiny, Daisy, and Norman. Let's go.
Welcome home. As you return, please lift your arms and your left bar will raise on.
That's what I need to do. You attacked it. I got you home. You guys leaving already?
Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you. Alright, we're done for the day, boys. They're about to close. So, we will be back again tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate the love and the support. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the night with your friends and family. Peace.